So, mate, cracking horseshoe fish.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at what you did to catch it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
This is the rig in question.
Yeah, this is it. Well, as you can see, really, really simple. Obviously, on horseshoe, you've got a couple of rules which you don't normally have in lakes. So you've got no leaders. I use lead core all the time. So when I got her yesterday, I was like, oh, what am I going to do? So I just had to have a little think and had to change things around. So I mean, it's the exact same setup I would use normally, but just tweaked a little bit so I can just fish it straight through on my main line. So this is just 15-pound mono. Straight through, and what you've got on there is one of the new little quarter sinkers. Yeah. If I just take the bead off, so that's the small sized one, and the quarter bead just fits really snugly just onto there. So you've got absolutely nothing on the main line. So in the event of a breakage, that's just going to pop straight off. Ultimate safety. I've got a flexi ring swivel running on there, same as I'd use on a normal helicopter. Another little bead on the bottom. Big lead, it's quite a chuck over there. Yeah. It's got to be a good 100 yards, so that's easily. Got 3 ounce lead on there. The spot itself is, the water's really, really clear here, and the spot itself is crystal clear gravel. So rather than fishing a kind of standard coated hook link or something like that, I wanted something that was a bit more discreet. So this is 20-pound fluorocarbon. What I've got on there is, that's actually underneath the putty is a little Albright knot, which is joined to a tiny little bit of braid, which just gives the hook. Yeah, you've got flexibility. That movement, basically. Nice. I've got a curved shank hook on there, a little rotating swivel bead, and a little 12mm pop up. So let's have a little. Smell good? You know it does. So so really, really simple. I'm fishing on gravel, so again, I didn't want a big high pop up. Just wanted something nice really and short, low, so it's basically just the length of the hook off the bottom. That's the first one in. Yeah, so that's the idea. So, really simple, but just, it does the job. But it's also tailored to the situation.
It's one of the keys, isn't it, to a lot of angling in this sort of situation is keep it simple.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't overcomplicate it.
And when you drop that in there, if you did have tubing or lead core or a coated link, it would look so much more obvious. But because that's fluorocarbon and because that's just your mono, there's a couple of bits of putty further up the line as well, only sort of pinched on really lightly, and so everything, it just disappears. Yeah, the only thing you can see is the lead, but I mean they're pretty well camouflaged anyway, so you can't really see that. So. Excellent. Like especially with the sun out on a day like today, your rigs and things do look quite obvious, I think, at times. So sort of streamlining everything down a little bit, I think can help at times.
Fantastic. So you got that bite fairly quick, didn't you? After putting some bait in, some feed in.
Well, I mean, I put the rod back out at quite early this morning, probably at about 7. Probably about 7, 8 a.m. this morning, and nothing had happened for 4 or 5 hours. And I was getting a little bit, I was thinking I should have caught one by now. And I just had the single out there. I thought that would be enough, but it obviously wasn't. So, so Mark came and sat with my rods for a few minutes. I just nipped round the other side, had a little look. I could see a few fish a bit further down the margin, and I thought, well, there's obviously fish here. So I've made up some bait. There was one fish just in front there. I just sprinkled a little bit bait on top, just to sort of semi-spook it off. And I saw it drift away back down the margin. Put a couple of big scoops in on top. Came back round, and 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, and it was away. So
triggered a bite.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely. As soon as we've talked through this, I'm going to go and get some more in.
I'm going to pop round with you so we can have a good look.